Venezuela, Iraq, and Iran are in the lower ranks of meeting their pledge to the zero gas emission targets. Hello, welcome to Business News on Noble TV Live with Lily Kevin. Nigerian oil and gas firms, including leading international oil companies, have been ranked low in cutting down on hydrocarbons ahead of the goals of the 2015 Paris Climate Deal, according to multinational non-profit platform CDP. Reports by Reuters, Nigeria, Russia, the Arab Gulf, Algeria, Libya, Venezuela, Iraq, and Iran are in the lower ranks of meeting their pledge to the zero gas emission targets. The CDP's Oil and Gas Benchmark Report, published together with the World Benchmarking Alliance, said its latest assessment had shown the oil and gas sector has made almost no progress towards the Paris Agreement goals since 2021. According to reports, none of the 100 oil and gas companies it accessed is set to cut its overall emissions at a rate sufficient to align with a 1.5 degrees Celsius pathway over the next 5 years. Former President Muhammadu Buhari had in 2021 pledged to attain net zero by 2060, 10 years behind the United States target of 2050. The country has since stated that it was adopting gas as its transitional fuel. To put an end to port congestion, the leadership of the Nigerian Ports Authority (NPA) under Mohammed Bello Koko has commenced evacuation of overtime cargoes from ports in Lagos. Recently, the exercise to free the ports of overtime received a boost last when the Permanent Secretary, Federal Ministry of Transportation, Dr. Madeline Ajani, led an interagency team comprising the NPA, Nigerian Customs, NCS, and the Nigerian Shippers Council, NSC, on an assessment tour of overtime cargoes at the ports. The Lagos and Tinkan Island port complexes and the terminals therein, including Ikorodu Lighter Terminal, have over the years been occupied with 3,200 units of overtime cars and about 3,295 units of overtime containers, respectively, while the eastern ports have a combined total of 956 overtime containers. The situation, apart from constraining terminal spaces required for seamless cargo handling operations in the ports, has contributed to the deterioration of port infrastructure, which are designed as transit locations as opposed to holding dead weight tonnages for years, which this age-long overtime cargo constitutes. Following the inspection tour on an all-stakeholder sensitization meeting involving shipping lines and Association of Freight Forwarders and Clearing Agents was convened last week, where it was unanimously agreed that all cargoes and containers that have overstayed their required time at the ports should be auctioned in their current locations and removed immediately from the ports. That's all on business news. Thank you so much for watching. Do not forget to subscribe, like, share, and also drop your comments on Noble TV Live. I am Lily Kevin.